Good morning, everyone. This is Ryan with your Thursday, June 7th morning market commentary. We'll start off once again with weather. It is the key discussion during summer. If there's any changes to be made from the entire 15-day outlook, we can say that the 6 to 10-day map did reduce rains a little bit, maybe enough to offer the late overnight support that we saw here. We'll also have to see if the day session guys agree that enough rain was taken away to add support. We do have to say that yesterday's maps had so much rain and so much coverage that even with plenty of rain still in the forecast, maybe a reduction of, say, 2 to 3 inches and maybe take away a state or two is enough to actually find support at these price levels. It is Thursday, so we get our weekly export report today. Corn is expecting, again, strong sales of 800 to 1,300. Corn's been running 1,000 to 1,100 every single week. That is still strong sales. And that also gives us the impression that next week on the USDA report, we could see the USDA raise export expectations, and that would lower the carryout a little bit. So trade is looking for a slightly bullish corn report next week. Switching over to the beans, obviously weather is still, it's the same issue as what we're seeing for corn. So if we are seeing a slight reduction, we could see a little bit of support. The July beans are at a very important level on the chart. We have previous lows of 994 and a half, 992 and a half, and last night's low was 992 and a quarter. So we are seeing the beans fall to a very similar level. We've seen 2 previous spike lows and then seen it turn around and recover. So it's going to be a very important level right here to see if this level on the chart will hold for the beans and they can bounce back a third time. Now, we have been hearing lots of U.S.-China talks. Of course, we hear that in the news wires every single day for the beans. But we should also focus on this weekly export sales report, probably more for the beans than any other market. As long as this weekly sales report continues to show decent or strong numbers, then our total export picture isn't looking so bad. Right now, analysts are looking for this week's sales to be 400 to 1,000 in the sales. There's nothing wrong with that number right now. So again, we'll see what we get here today. As long as we can run 400,000 or 500,000, we'll be doing all right on the sales point there. Over in wheat, we see another active bounce last night. Some of the biggest talk is dryness in Russia and Australia that is still being talked about. We have to figure 90 to 100 degree temperatures in the 10-day outlook for Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas has to be making some impact. Harvest is underway, so of course the impact is going to be a little bit limited on total yields, but it's also hard to say that you're not going to see that heat and see some kind of impact on the market. So we would have to say that that plays into this recent sudden and active bounce in the wheat as well. Over in cattle, we saw a Nebraska bid of 112 that happens to support the South Dakota talk we had seen earlier in the week of a 112 trade. So now that we have a Nebraska bid of 112, that's more of one of the key areas trade likes to watch. And even, and again, that was a bid of 112. So we could see even a trade of, say, around 113. So we'll see what we get for that. We'll see if any reports, trade reports, come from Nebraska, or more importantly, Kansas, Texas. And again, if you can come away with a 113 when trade was expecting lower, which would be 108, 109 this week, you could see even more support in the futures, even beyond what we've already seen here. So that's our morning commentary for Thursday. Give us a call here at 800-2-MARKET or visit us on the web at allendale-inc.com.